Morning morning YouTubies. Oh my god, I cannot talk today for worth a hoot. I have been stumbling over my words all freaking day long. So anyway, how you guys doing? Good, I hope. Oh, my hair is such a mess. I can't seem to do anything with it. I put moisturizing cream in it. I put oils in it. All kinds of stuff like that. It's like my hair is coarse and almost like it just absorbs everything, and there's just still like crap. I'm tempted to actually, when I get a chance, to go see a beautician about things. Anywho, how you guys doing? Hopefully better than me. I'm over here like hacking. Anyway, I'm just having something really simple today because I did not feel like cooking anything before I left the house. I was in a hurry because I had to get Anthony dressed, then get him out the door, help him in the van, then I had to help him get into the dialysis place. The man is exhausting me. So, I'm having some golden grams. It smells so good. It's been a long while since I've had golden grams. Honey. Okay, maybe these aren't actually officially golden grams. These are multi-meal honey graham toasters. But basically they're the same as golden grams. Probably a cheaper bag actually. So anywho, and I'm sure they taste the same. Actually, these are better. Oh my god. Yeah, that has been years since I've had the golden graham, so something. Oh, those are good. Got me a jar of milk. So, I don't remember if I asked her or not, but how are you guys doing? Good, I hope. It's cold here today. I don't know what the temperature is today, but it's cold. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if I do this with all cereals because I don't have cereal very often. Which I don't know why, because it's something that's so simple. You just open up a cereal box or bag and a little bit of milk. Bam, you got a meal. But anyway, particularly with my golden grams, I like to only put just a little bit in my milk and then eat them while they're crispy. And then put a little bit more in. I like them crispy with that cold milk. Thumbnail. Actually, thumbnail. Yes, I know I'm goofy. Life's too short to not be goofy, right? Overall, today has been a really good day. I've only had 1 hour sleep. I am so tired. Between being stressed about Anthony and helping him with everything, even the littlest of things like getting his socks off or helping him get dressed or undressed, yada yada yada. No, the little things. He's doing better. He's actually starting to try to get dressed himself, which is good. Just he has a little bit of trouble with getting his shirt on because it has to go over his head. So I do that for him. But brain fart. Oh, I don't know if it's because we have the fans on in our room, or if it's something to do with my chronic fatigue, or I've wondered if I possibly have fibromyalgia. I've never been tested. I can never ever get tested for anything, it seems like. I've only been tested for Lyme disease once in the last 7 years. That's the only test they've ever ran to determine if that was the cause of my chronic fatigue. I use chronic fatigue as a blanket blanket phrase for what I deal with, because I don't know if I have fibro, or if I have Lyme's disease, or if I have Epstein-Barr disease, or what is causing my issues. So anyway, I had fans on the bedroom last night, as always. But yeah, last night is the one I started having, well, actually, no, a couple nights ago, to be honest. I just got really bad last night. I have a lymph node over here that was starting to be swollen and hurting real bad. It's still hurting a little bit, but not as swollen. The little lady I talked to in dialysis, well, her husband goes to dialysis. Her and I sit in the foyer and talk. She used to be I think she said a home health nurse. So she's very knowledgeable in a lot of stuff. She's wondering if my lymph node is swollen because of the fan blowing on me. But I don't see how that's so when I've had a fan blow on me. Well, not actually blowing on me, blowing in my direction for the last couple years. And I'm just now having, well, I can't say just now. Every once in a while I have lymph node issues with being swollen or hurting, but this is about the worst I've had for a long time. So anywho, so between my swollen and hurting lymph node, give me issues all night, and freezing my butt off last night because the room was so cold. I don't know if it was actually cold or if it was something wrong with my internal thermostat going haywire or something. But I was cold. I had a t-shirt on to bed and pants, pajama pants. And I got up to put my actual hoodie on and put my hoodie over my head because I was so cold, and snuggled down under my warm blanket. That's how cold I was. But because of everything, I couldn't sleep, so I only got an hour's worth of sleep. Like literally an hour. Like, I hate nights like that. So if things go as planned today when he gets done with dialysis, as far as I know, we're planning on going to the clinic. I don't know if we can get an actual appointment with our family doctor real quick. So what we're going to do is go into the walk-in clinic and have him seen about his bed sores and me about my lymph node. So what I really want to do is go home and go back to bed. Actually, what I really want to do is crawl the back seat here and go to sleep. But it's a little bit cold out here, so I attempted to brush my hair a while ago to get it to look somewhat better. It didn't work. But I took the hair tie out of my hair and put a different one in. So I guess this one has got to go back to Bruce. My tomcat loves these hair ties. He'll actually, if I have him in my hair, he will actually try to steal them out of my hair when I'm sleeping. Like, you little snot. He loves hair ties. He especially loves it when I shoot him like a rubber band. It's like, pew! And shoot him across the room. He'll go chasing them. Speaking of Bruce, oh my God, he has been so lovable ever since we've been back home. He's still kind of acting like he's kind of mad at Anthony for leaving him. But particularly with me, he keeps coming and nuzzling me and wanting me to pet him and everything else. It's like, oh my God. It's like, is he turning into my cat instead of Anthony's cat? It's like, but he's acting like he's still mad at Anthony because we left him to go to the hospital. Oh, it's so good. That milk is going to taste so good after I get done because all the sugary cinnamon. So glad I got these. It's been forever since I had Golden Grams. But yeah, I'm hoping to get him in and see the doctor later. Talking to Joyce, the little lady that she comes with her husband. She's an 80-year-old woman, and she's very knowledgeable in a lot of stuff, particularly medical stuff. I've learned so much from her. Learned so much from her about cooking, medical stuff, animals, you name it. She's a sweet little lady. So she actually has helped calm me a little bit when it comes to Anthony's bed sore issues. Because her husband went through the exact same thing. So it sucks, but that made me feel at least a little bit better that how do I say it? I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but it makes me feel better that Anthony and I aren't the only ones that experienced this horror. So, so cloudy today, and it's cold. I hope there's not snow brewing in or anything like that. I was like, no, it's an evil word. I love snow as a kid, but I don't like it so much as an as an adult. Down the wrong way. Okay. Oh, that brought tears to my eyes. I don't know when exactly it's going to happen, but hopefully it'll happen soon. I finally got Mom and Dad talked into letting us get a treadmill and put in the house and put in like the spare room because we have no place else to put it. Put it in the spare bedroom. They never wanted to put it in the spare bedroom before because occasionally they had company. But it's like, you don't have company come in anymore to stay overnight. Usually it's maybe one person once a year, if even that. So, and I told them that Anthony, but particularly all of us, would benefit from having a treadmill. So I love treadmills. I can put my headphones on and I just start, trucking on. So they're trying to, hang on. they're trying to get the treadmill that they used to have that they bought from their friend. But I don't know if they're ever going to get that particular one back or not. So if not, if I have to, then I'll actually buy a new one from like Amazon or something. Because we're getting a treadmill in the house. But the plan is, Mom and Dad are planning on tipping the bed up on its side since it's not in use. And then if anybody comes in to visit, you know, they can put it down on the floor. You know, set it up, or see what I mean? I'm tired, I can't think. Set it the way it's supposed to be set. Let's put it that way. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited about getting a treadmill. Anthony and I used to have a gym membership before we moved in with Mom and Dad. And I loved it because that's the main thing I used when we went to the gym was the treadmill. So occasionally I'd use the weights too, but I particularly liked the treadmill. Put my music on and I just, well, back then I could run like crazy. But I don't know if I can do that so much now. But I figure I can at least walk, burn some calories, maybe lose some weight. That would be nice. Oh, man. I'm so ready to get home and get to bed. Problem is, in a way, I don't want to yet because I don't want to mess up my sleep tonight. So, then again, let's be honest, my sleep is always messed up because of chronic fatigue or whatever the heck this stuff is that I deal with. I sleep a lot. I don't mean to. I just, if I don't, I can't function. And kind of pisses me off because Anthony's always telling me, oh, you sleep too much. Oh, you sleep too much. It's like, no, I don't. If I need it, if I need to sleep, if I need a rest, if my body needs it, it's going to get it. Otherwise, I can't function. Oh. Right? I mean, right now, like, because of coming home after his surgery and everything, ever since he's had his surgery, and even after he's home, he's sleeping a lot. But also, I know part of it's because of his bed sores, you know, need to rest so he heals up on all that too. He sleeps a lot. But I'm not over here saying, oh, you're sleeping too much. You're sleeping too much. I want to tell him, dude, when you get your PhD, then I'll listen. Until then, pipe down. But, of course, being the good wife I am, I don't say stuff like that. But man, I want to sometimes. It's going to sound horrible, but sometimes I want to tie him up and stick a dirty sock in his mouth and put duct tape over it. Just tell me stuff like that. It's so annoying. I mean, hey, if I could actually get a actual diagnosis, that would help. Maybe. Anytime I go in to try to get a diagnosis, they want to treat me for everything else but what I want to go in and have checked, you know, tested for. far as sleep, though, I am glad and thankful that he is actually sleeping a lot better now that we're home. And he's actually able to lay on his side versus like in that hospital bed where he couldn't roll over because of the crappy mattress that they had. So that has been a lot better. And sometimes I hate to even, I try to be as quiet as I can because I hate the idea of waking him up, especially when he's sleeping so sound. I figure he needs that sleep. So, here, helicopter or something. Not sure what it is I'm hearing. I don't see nothing. I hear it's getting closer, I think. I don't know where. Might be a life flight for all I know. Ah, there it is. I see it now. Can't tell if that's a life flight or that's a Huey from the military base. Might be a Black Hawk. Can't tell. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get ready to scoot here in a second. I did good today, by the way. Used to, when I had Golden Grams, I'd stick in like 2, 3, 4 spoonfuls of sugar because I like the sweet milk after I get done. I didn't do that today, so it's just flavored with the Golden Grams, which, oh man, I kind of miss the sugar because I like the sweet milk, but this is the healthier way of eating the Golden Grams. Not that Golden Grams is healthy per se, but it's a healthier way of eating the Golden Grams. Okay. Oh. I gotta get around here and make some phone calls and set doctor's appointments and everything else. Like, I feel like I'm a full-time secretary and pharmacist and everything else lately. Like non-stop running, it seems like, to all kinds of doctor's appointments. Between his appointments and mine, but mostly his. Anywho, all I know is I'm thankful to be home and back in our little routine of doing things. So much nicer than being cooped up in that tiny hospital room that we had. So, where I froze my butt off, which I'm freezing right now too, but being cold because of the outside weather is one thing, but being cold because of a hospital, it's a whole different ballgame. So, anywho, I'm going to get ready to scoot. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And I will catch you again later. And please continue to keep us in thought and prayer so Anthony can get better. Well, both of us, but particularly Anthony. I'm hoping the doctor will give him some medicated cream or something so we can actually start doctoring him up. So I worry about him getting infection and that getting worse and making him sicker. So does life have to be so stressful? Why does every time I turn around, life is handing me a curveball? It's like, stop giving me curveballs. Can I have a break for at least a little while for a change? Without all these curveballs every time I turn around? Just for a little while? Yes, please, universe, please. Come on. So, all right. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.